In your opinion, what's it going to take to make the Mayweather fight?
Go by the commission rules, the sanctioning body rules, and that'll be it. Let's get the fight on. I mean, you know, the thing is, if he pushes the issue anymore about drug testing, I don't really give a fuck about him anymore. He doesn't make my rules. He doesn't pay me. I don't work for him. Manny Pacquiao doesn't work for him. Commission runs boxing, not him. I mean, I say he can go fuck himself.
Will Manny drop a lawsuit to make it happen?
No. The defamation of character is there.
In your mind, is
because people like you believe that he's on steroids because the way you act and about you say it doesn't make a difference because you feel fine, but you're not Manny Pacquiao. You know, he's a good amateur out of Ghana. His countrymen, I mean, the Zuma Nelson, they have great history of boxing, and he's part of that history. I mean, he's been a world champion, and he fought a great fight with, well, I thought he fought a good fight with Cotto. I thought he gave the fight away in the last 2 rounds. I thought the fight was there for the taking for him, but he didn't assert himself that much. And I think sometimes I'm not sure if he's taking breaks or he's just because condition-wise, or he's just being lazy. So I haven't come up with that conclusion yet. But as I watch the tapes, I'll have a better answer next week for you. But I mean, he's a tough African fighter, and he's got a lot of pride. And so I mean, he's solid. I mean, he's a very good fighter.
How did Manny react to the accusations by Floyd to the whole
He's
Mayweather
pissed
family?
off.
He's pissed off by that?
Oh, yes. I mean, because again, he knows he's clean. He's never tested positive. I mean, if we had a history of drugs and stuff like this, I mean, there might be an issue. But the thing is, I mean, never in his life has he tested positive for anything. So, I mean, it's just absurd that just because someone's successful, that everyone wants to turn to that they must be on steroids. I mean, just like in baseball, if you hit a lot of home runs, they're gonna say you're on the juice, man. And maybe the guy's just a good baseball player. Why can't people accept that? But
some people feel like the testing in boxing isn't strong enough. Like they don't test for certain drugs and only.
Well,
that's where some of that build-up, maybe people accusing Manny of why isn't he why don't he agree to the
because Olympic-style drug testing is not really efficient in boxing because it's a one-fight deal. Olympic-style testing is they save the blood from year to year to test the enzymes, and the masking agent will show up somewhere in there. But that's from year to year when you have Olympic athletes. My girlfriend, Sheila Hudson, used to be an Olympian, and she, sometimes at 12 o'clock at night, they'd knock on her door and come in and she'd have to pee. I mean, because Olympic-style testing is random, and the thing is, but the blood part of that testing is not relevant in boxing because they can't save the blood because it's a one-time deal. Right. Unless they want to do it worldwide, then it could be efficient.
What about Manny's fear of needles? I mean, was
Manny doesn't have fear of needles. He just feels weak when he gives blood. And the thing is, if we give blood 14 days before a fight, I lose day 13, a crucial sparring day, day 12, a crucial sparring day. I lose those 2 days. I'm not going to lose my fighter that close to a fight.
How much blood do they take?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Would it make that much difference?
To me, it doesn't. Some people pass out. I mean, when you give blood, how do you feel? Do you feel good?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay, me too. Okay, but some people pass out when they give blood. They give people cookies after they give blood because they don't feel that good and they need something in the system. I mean, why? Because is there a reason for that? I don't know. But Manny Pacquiao, when he gives blood, he feels weak for about 2 days.
How much was drawn from Manny before the Morales fight that made him feel weak?
2 vials.
2 vials.
Whatever that is. Yeah. So I don't think it's a lot of blood, but well. I don't care if it's physical or mental. It's the issue is there. It's just like does having sex before a fight hurt a fighter? Some fighters will say yes. Some fighters will say no. Does it medically? Does it lower your testosterone level for about a 24-hour period? Yes. But you know what? It's like everyone's different. Like for me, it would bother me because I've been told my whole life that girls and boxing don't go together. So, the thing is 6 weeks before a fight, I wouldn't have sex before a fight. And I wouldn't have a chance to try that. But the thing is, it's what the fighter feels. I mean, it's I don't care if it's, You know, Lance Armstrong, he gets tested the same day of a race, but you know, that's Lance Armstrong. Manny Pacquiao feels weak for 2 days. So I mean, you know, if that's there, it's there. So I'm not going to lose my fighter for 2 days.
When he fought Morales, I mean, how much time before the Morales fight? And that was the first fight against Morales when he won. Got blood tested.
Yes.
Freddie, how do you just Boricua boxing you? How do you expect to, or how are you going to deal with Joshua Clottey? He may not be the slickest, quickest guy out there, but he is a strong fighter, hard puncher. How do you expect to prepare Manny for him?
Well, a lot of similarities to the Cotto camp because they're similar fighters, but he's probably a little stronger than Cotto. And hopefully Manny won't go to the ropes and try to test his power like he did with Cotto, but he needs to box this guy and use his foot speed and hand speed and stay out of the way. I mean, you know, we got to box this guy and be smart.
How pissed off were you when with all this joke around that Mayweather putting up? Do you take it personally as a trainer?
I do take him personally. I know my fighter. I mean, the thing is, I know what he's all about. I know how hard he works, and I know that just because he's successful, that people want to say tarnishes his reputation because people are jealous that he's so successful.
If you are the best, like you say, why not just say, you know what? Hey, listen, we ain't got nothing to prove. You know, we are the best. Why not go?
Like I said, crucial training camp. Okay, if I lose this guy for a couple days sparring because of a blood test, he's not going to be 100% going into the fight. Why can't you just do the random testing until you test it after the fight, which will show everything?
Do you think this was a way of him taking you out of your game and just some psychological?
Possibly, but when push came to shove, he would have signed to fight us if he really wants to fight us. Because we did try to work with him, and we did give him 14 days.
Are you taking this Clottey fight a little lightly? Because Clottey is not, you know.
We will not take anyone lightly. Manny Pacquiao trained the same for this fight as he would with Mayweather or anyone in the world. Manny Pacquiao wouldn't take you lightly, I promise you.
Neither would I. Let me ask you.
Well, I hear you're not that good, though.
No, you better believe that. I heard you calling out everybody under the sun. What happened to Paul Williams? I mean, Paul Williams has been dying to fight up Pacquiao. You said you want to fight the best. How come that was Paul Williams fit in your schedule?
Well, because he didn't want to make 147.
So you'd be willing to fight him at 147?
Yes.
Or anybody at 147?
Anybody. And Pacquiao likes challenges. There's no one. We're not going to duck anybody.
Thank you for your time and courtesy. Good luck.
Thank you.
Or do you think the perception of Manny now is different because of the sports landscape we live in? With it seems like every year a new athlete is tagged with drugs. You think that's affected?
Yeah, you know, the thing is, like, everyone says that this is unusual because he's gaining weight and dominating. Sugar Ray Leonard did it. Tommy Hearns did it. Roberto Duran did it. All dominating fighters of their eras have done this. I mean, one titles in weight divisions and excelled and looked for bigger challenges and bigger money by going up in weight. But since we're in the world of steroids in this point, because the football and baseball and so forth, there's so much controversy out there, I think that's a part of the why. Yeah. Would you say Henry Armstrong was on steroids? Probably not, because I don't think they were around back then, but who knows? You know, but the thing is, I do get upset about it sometimes. Sorry if I offend anybody, but the thing is, it does upset me because I know my fighter well. We spend a lot of time together. I know he's clean. He doesn't believe in drugs. If Manny Pacquiao has a steroid, it's God, because that's what he believes in.
You saying you did agree to the 14 days?
Yes.
What, still wouldn't?
No.
In your eyes, did he use the steroids as a way out of the fight? Is that how you sum it up?
How else can I see it? And the thing is, otherwise, you know, when we said, okay, we'll fight somebody else, he would have said, okay, I was just doing it for press. Let's fight. But he hasn't came to the table.